Hi, you guys. Make sure I speak up for my camera these days, y'all. Since I clearly see that I've been speaking solo, I can't even hear myself on TV. How I'm gonna be great if I don't even, up the tone. You know what I mean? But where do I begin, you guys? Where do I begin? I don't know, y'all. I'm at peace. That's all I can say about it. I'm at peace. Been manifesting this for a couple days, y'all. Been a little bit up and down, just all over the place. All over the place. Damn, ain't nowhere else to prop this phone at. Let's see. See what I can. See my propping skills. Maybe not. May not be able to, you guys. May not be able to. I don't know. I guess I want to say, y'all, I never trusted the process so much as I do today. Like, don't know what's coming, but I'm not worried about the past, and I'm not worried about the future. Like, I'm just in a state of trust, in a state of, I guess, embracing the unknown. Embracing the unknown. Yeah. Best way to put it. But I need to prop this phone up because I can't keep holding this phone. State of trust, you guys. Calm, cool, and collected, as they would say. Collected in my thoughts, my brain not wandering, mind not racing. I'm not uncertain. I'm not unsure, Even if I say I don't know what's going on next, I'm really trusting the process. I feel like I'm about to be blessed immensely. Overjoyed, an inexplainable amount of abundance I feel is coming to me this week. I feel it in my soul. And all I ask God is to not let my ego get to me. You know what I mean? Because that could block your blessings. Sometimes you get too full of yourself with what you have, or you start thinking like you better than everybody else, which people do. People like me. So that's all I ask God for today, is to not let it get to my head. Not let it get to my head like everybody else in the world when they come up, like, start flexing. And not only that, but see, I'm different, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be the type of person that get a whole bunch of money or a whole bunch of stuff and don't look out for my people. You know what I mean? People meaning my family. Can't be out here walking around with certain things on when my family's struggling. If my family was struggling, shall I say. But, we good. But even still, you know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. I'm just gonna look out. Because that's who I am. Like, I just be telling people all the time. Like, I always ask people, what's your definition of a boss? Right? What's everybody's definition of a boss? My definition of a boss is just a person who just, a leader, One way to put it, a leader. A person who can manage things well, handle things well, keep their composure. A person who materialistic things just mean nothing to, Like, this ain't nothing to me. It's gonna come back tenfold. Like, it's my definition of a boss. I know I am my definition of a boss. I am definitely my definition of a boss. Because I really been feeling like all my life, even when I didn't have it, it's just like, like, I'm blessed. That's just how I look at it. I'm gonna be good. God gonna make a way for me, God will make a way for me, as he always does, Like, I ain't no rich ass, person. Well, actually I am, but rich in different ways, not rich in, materialistic ways. Like, I'm really rich in spirit. Something that nobody can take from me. That I realized that in my life, it's the reason why people used to treat me a certain type of way. Because even if I didn't see nothing, even if I was humble, they seen it. You get what I'm saying? They seen it. Like, oh, this person, she just like this, So let's ruin her. Because she's seen weak. because she kind. She give her shit away easily, and she trusts people easily or whatever, you know. Let's just treat her like this and do her like this. Take that light away from her. Let's make her cold like us, you know. But it didn't work. Secret, it didn't work. It may have worked for a little bit. I might have cared too much at one time, and then just didn't care at all. But I don't know. I'm just so happy how life played out, y'all. Like, for real. It'd be so funny, like, how life play out. You never would imagine, for real. You think the loud ones are the ones with all the, you know, hoorah and the, you know, I don't know. You would think it'd be them. You wouldn't think it'd be me, you know. You never know. That's why you treat people good, because you never know who you may need one day. You never know who may be your doctor one day. You get what I'm saying? You never know who may be somebody that, you know, I don't know. You just never know. So you just treat people that if you died today, you would be proud of the way you treated that person, you know? Because that would be what people's problem is. People treat people any kind of way because they think they always going to be there. Take advantage of them. Act like they're granted, you know? Especially, I'm not even going to talk about it, but some people just, they don't value people enough. That's where I'm at in my life, y'all. I'm not explaining my value to anybody, y'all. I didn't sacrifice a whole bunch of things to create this piece for myself, and I'm not going to my value is not like, if you can't see it, I'm not going to explain it to you. I'm not going to get you to see that I'm a good friend. I'm not going to get you to see that I have your best interests, and, you know, other people going to let you act however you want to act and do whatever you want to do and not say nothing to you. But you know what? It's like some people really just can't accept criticism, you know? They get so defensive, even if it's constructive. Because I know I usually do things, usually, you hear strong, usually, in a kind way. But not all the time. But it just be like, people just be wanting to argue, and it's just like, no. Just be like, no. Best way to put it. And I just tell myself, like, I don't know, I really don't like talking on the phone. So I just don't want to give my time to nobody, you know? Like, I always think to myself, every time when I get off the phone, like, do I feel accomplished or do I feel like I just wasted my time? If I have to over-explain myself, most likely I feel like I'm wasting my time, you know? Like, I just want to have conversations with people who are, I don't know, like, authentic. Like, that's the best way to put it, authentic. People who ain't trying to be perfect. People who ain't trying to hide their insecurities, which is most of the world, you know. Thing about it is, that's the thing about it. Most of the freaking world always want to be so perfect, and they better than everybody else, and they never did this, and they never did that. But, you know, like I always tell people, ain't nobody perfect. There's nobody perfect, you know. And we are as perfect as our definition goes, you know. Like, perfectly imperfect, as I would say, you know. We good, everybody, you know. Just don't be understanding people sometimes. Like, oh, because I never did this. Like, anybody that operate from the ego, like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be your friend. If you out here just living reckless, clueless, I'm sorry, I can't be your friend. I didn't understand before when I gave my life to God and everything that I would have to sacrifice so many people and so many, you know, activities that, you know, I didn't see nothing wrong with before. But like I said, compared to how I feel and how I've been flourishing, I'll do it again, for real, any day. To not just be living lost. I see where my own direction got me. That's what they say, destiny versus fate. Destiny means you have free will, you know. Well, we always got free will, but destiny is more so like by your decisions you can change what your future could be, you know. Just by a thought, just by your intention, just by what you put your energy into, you know. You can change your fate. You can change your destiny. Fate is that's what's meant to happen regardless. No matter what you do, you still end up there. Like watching That's So Raven, you know how she got her little visions and then, you know, it always still ended up working out like that. That's what you call fate. destiny would be like one decision, you go down a different block and you escape, something, you know what I mean? Something bad end up happening and you end up going another way. That's like free will. You have your free will, even if it's your intuition that tell you to do something or whatever, you just listening to the God in you, you listening to the, the good part of you. Sometimes people just be fighting it. Something don't be bad. Something be bad. Something be bad when you be in a moment, but you still end up doing it and don't understand why and be like, oh, that was the reason why. Like, I can't even explain how many times that didn't happen to me. Like, something not right, but you still do it. And you be like, oh, that was the reason why. So I tell people sometimes you can be wise, but without experience, you just, I don't know. You ain't speaking from an authentic point of view, So basically, I said that to say, like, if you don't make your own mistakes, how people gonna believe your story if you just coming from a what you think kind of thing, You feel the story a little bit more when you coming from a no. I know this because from experience, So the more mistakes you make, the more wiser you get, You get more wise. You learn more. If you go down the wrong street, like I used to always do when I moved to Georgia, y'all. I used to always go down the wrong street. And guess what? When I came back around, I learned a new way. You get what I'm saying? You learn through your mistakes. That's why when people be so hard on themselves about their mistakes, how else would you learn? You get what I'm saying? You want the information to be easy. You want the information to be handed to you, but it's not going to feel the same, Just like if you don't work for something, it's not going to feel the same, You didn't work for this. It's a handout. You're not going to take care of it because to you, you look at it like you can get it any day, If you got it this day, but when you work hard for it, you appreciate it more. You cherish it more. You take care of it more, Because you know how many, like, whatever, sleepless nights or whatever you didn't have to put in to get what you got, So people be failing to realize. That's why God knew what he was doing, getting everybody, I ain't even going to get into that, but God knew what he was doing. It's kind of like hang yourself kind of situation. Hang yourself. Let's see how you going to do. Let's see how you going to act. Let's see what karma you create for yourself. Like I said, this period right now is all about karma. All about karma. Either you're going to create good karma for yourself for years to come, or you're going to create bad karma for yourself, That's just the best way to put it, you guys. I shouldn't even be rolling on the camera. I really feel hella inappropriate, but hey, it's my life. This is my life, sweetheart. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Like, y'all know how happy I am to be able to do damn near what I want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Not be limited from anything. Like, not have nobody telling me, like, I guess it feel good to be single, I guess. Freedom. I guess that's what it is. Freedom to do what I want to do. Freedom. Like we said, free at last, free at last. I've always been limited. Oh, no, you can't do this. Oh, no, you can't do that. This is my house. Whatever. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. And my dumb ass used to just listen. Feeling bad, over what somebody else done said, or basically their opinion or they point of view more important than my own, So I just grew up, like I tell people, at 26, things changed. I became an adult, I had a whole new mindset from that day forth that I turned 26, to where I just be looking at things now that it just be so funny to me. Like, when you really learn people on an adult level, you just be like, wow. Because to me, I feel like this. Like, that's why I say people don't know me. They don't get that part. They think you acting bougie now. No, y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know how I think. I don't think the same anymore. We're not going to see eye to eye with a lot of the shit that I used to do, or a lot of the shit that I used to see eye to eye with. I didn't grow up now. I ain't living life recklessly no more. I can't afford to do the shit y'all do. For real. Kudos to you if you can get away with it, because I miss when I used to at least get away with stuff. Actually, I don't. But, it was cool for the time being. I enjoyed it, shall I say. I enjoyed it. But I can't do that no more. I got to move different now. Like, I feel like I want so much. My dreams and everything is so big. Y'all don't even understand how when I created bigger dreams for myself, manifested bigger dreams for myself, that God just started asking for more. Like I said, everything you get, you pay the price for, I didn't understand that before. Till God started saying, hey, you want this? I just thought it was going to be easy. Like, I make all these wishes and all these wants and stuff for the future, and I could still do what I'm doing. But God was like, nah, everything requires, each thing that you do requires some level of change. Some level of change. And you say you all about growth, right? That's what God said to me. You say you all about growth, right? So yeah, now you have to put everything, all those childish things away that you used to do, that you used to spend your time on, because now you want so many things, especially at the age of 26 years old. Even though I be feeling like I'm running out of time sometimes, I be wanting all these things today. Like, that'd be the crazy part. But hold on. So as I was saying, world, collective, people who want to change, beautiful people. I just didn't understand, like I said, that it came with so much. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, any other way. I wouldn't have it no other way, for real. Like, life is just so beautiful. I can't even get y'all to understand. Like, if y'all see my everyday life and see what I be doing, y'all would really understand why I just be so comfortable by myself. I be having a great time by myself. I have a life by myself, like, for real. Not involving nobody but my children. Like, you know, I talk to my family. I be around my family, but I really be alone, you know? I be alone, for real. I can go a whole couple days without talking to somebody and be good, be straight. Don't be sad about it. Don't be depressed about it. Just be like, I'm doing me. I just love myself. Like, that's just the best way to put it. Literally in love with myself. I don't think all this love I've been having to give and put into other things, y'all, now I'm putting this love into myself. For real. Putting it all into myself. Telling myself, like, you a bad bitch. You hella intelligent. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're not enough. Like, just talking to myself all day long. Speaking life into myself. Feeding myself knowledge. Being healthy. Taking care of myself, you know? Bettering myself. Giving myself different goals each and every day to just become better and do better and want more, you know? Like, I just be having big dreams. I say one thing about it. You just never know when you gonna go. Me, I'm gonna live my life. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not living it for nobody else. Like, for real. I keep saying over and over again, I didn't prove myself to be selfless. I'm not doing that no more. I accomplished that goal. I didn't been doing it my whole damn life. I'm still gonna help people out, but at the same time, baby, all that sacrifice of myself, that person. Exactly why I got this tattoo on my hand, because that Chanel person, the person that was, you know, the person that ended up in prison, that person died, for real. She's still here, but I don't even, like, arguing, cussing people out, talking hella shit. Those ain't things I'm into. Now, living life, yeah, that's what I'm into. Being at peace, that's what I'm into. Being proud of myself at every single given time, that's what I'm into. For real. I then got to a point, I kept saying, I was really figuring out when I began this healing process, like, what is it that makes me socially awkward? The things that I don't like, you know? The things that I can't accept about myself. Is it because I'm trying to change myself into a person that I'm not, to a person that society likes? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Maybe you should accept what you have. And anything that you have that you don't like, maybe you should change. Maybe you should become better. You know? Just what I told myself. Like, you should just become better. If you have children, you should just always know that you don't have to be your best possible self. You know? Gotta be your best possible self. And you're going to have to always challenge yourself, because this world is always constantly growing and moving and coming out with new inventions and just different things. And you have to, you know, you got to change with the world. You know, you don't got to be like the world, but you got to just always stay knowledgeable, always stay learning about new things, do your own research on things, you know. That's what you got to do. and stay focused. Like, do y'all hear this? I don't think y'all hear this, y'all. This is really the definition of peace. If y'all never had it before, this is peace. Do you hear me? Trying to give y'all just a little glimpse of what my life is like. This is all the time. I'm never in a rush to go do anything, you know? I be having my days where I be like, damn, how am I about to do this? How am I about to do that? But y'all, when I tell y'all, God didn't tell me, just trust me. I'm about to do everything. I'm about to do it all for you. You just keep doing what you doing, you know? And flourish. I'm going to do everything behind the scenes. I just need you to be patient. I just need you to stop working so hard for once in your life. Just relax, delegate, enjoy, you know, live in the moment. Stop worrying, stop thinking. Just be is what God told me. And that's what I'm doing, y'all. That's what I'm doing, just being. Moving to the beat of my own drum, you know. Enjoying my own company, loving everything that I have because I'm not in a state of lack. You get what I'm saying? Even if I feel like it's something that I don't have, it's okay because I'm gonna have it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not in a chaotic world. I'm not in a unhealthy environment. You know, I'm good. Like, I could only imagine. I just feel like I'm gonna cry tears of joy. That's really what I feel is coming. I feel like I'm gonna cry tears of joy soon. Like, something so miraculous God is gonna feel like I deserve, you know, even though I already feel like I deserve it. But the thing about it is I don't even know what's coming. Just know something is coming. Like they say, greater is coming. I know it's coming. Because when you love what you got, that's why God delivers better. You know, because look how you was when you had this, when you was only doing this. You know what I mean? Like, look how you handled yourself then when you only had this, or when you only had this kind of car. You was happy with this. You wasn't letting everybody else path and seeing what everybody else was doing, you know? Like, people be literally sacrificing themselves for the devil for the stuff that they be having, for real, taking all type of chances, putting all type of bad luck and bad karma on themselves just for things, just to keep up with the Jones. Like, nah. I'm happy with what I have. Like, for real. I love being different. That's the best way to put it, y'all. When I tell y'all I love being different, like, I don't care who got what, for real. Everybody got them, okay. I'm not saying I won't get them, and I'm not saying I will get them. I'm going to do what Khadijah want to do. Just feel like I'm such a trendsetter, such a pioneer, such a leader. Just my own person, you know. Like, I'm going to live my life, for real. Think about just, you know, taking a trip by myself somewhere, since I've been thinking over and over again all this time, like, damn, who going to come with me? But it's all about energy for me, and people, I feel like I'm going to be alone, if not with my kids, or maybe I might go with my mom, depending, but it just depends. But that's what's next for me this summer. Like, I feel like this is going to be the most summer where I just get to just breathe and just, you know, wear my bathing suit and be at the beach and just be here and there, just have freedom, you know, not in a messed up situation, not waiting on anything, you know. Like, this is my year. This is my year. It's a whole new period, a whole new 7 years, y'all. I want to say it's been like damn near, 7 years since I've been out of jail. And it sounds so crazy to me because in 7 years, y'all can't even believe I ever been to jail. Y'all can't even believe I ever been to prison, y'all. Can't believe I was ever just even in the trenches. That'd be the crazy part. Like, I do remember, but I'm saying life been so peaceful for so long, y'all, that I just been, like, just in and out. Like, I ain't worried about the things that I did back then, you know? I don't let that prey on me. I don't even think about those type of things. Like, when I tell y'all my brain's so peaceful, I don't even be sitting there. Like, I do not dwell on stuff. Like, I don't. I do not dwell on things, you guys. I let it be. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video because I'm busy, but y'all, Don't be like everybody else, y'all. That's the moral to the story.